Before you start with your epic New Year's resolution list, take a look at this video first to help you figure out what you should definitely leave behind in 2021. Let's go. Hi honeys, welcome back to This Is What I Do. My name is Zanele Malandule. I am commonly known as Z. So the first thing that I really want us to learn to say in the next coming year is the word no. I want you to learn to express yourself like that. If you're a person who is struggling to say no and also being okay with saying no, but accepting of receiving no, it means that your level of anxiety is on another level of high. So this coming year, I want to challenge you guys to start working on that. But also I want to emphasize that if you were to say no to a person, it's best that your no is accompanied by a reason, because you don't want to come across as rude in the next coming year. So I want to challenge you guys to learn to say no to the things that makes you feel uncomfortable, the things that makes you feel unwelcome or even small. This year, we are not going to be people pleasers in any other sort of way. That thing is not a thing anymore. All right? I want us to learn to say no to the things that makes us feel uncomfortable, to the things that makes us feel super small, and also just state your reasons and be unapologetic about it, because at the end of the day, you're the one who's hurting the most by overextending yourself to people. At the end of the day, it's not going to help if you're only trying to please a person by saying yes to everything. The second thing that we're leaving behind in 2021 is that we're going to have to learn to stop debating with ignorant and stubborn people. I've come to realize that other people don't only debate to learn new point of views, share experiences, and learn anything from the conversations, but rather to come and debate with you simply just to express their anger that you know nothing about. And also they debate simply to just piss people off. Debating with these kind of people, it means that you're going to be left mentally exhausted because they've got zero listening skills at the back of their minds. I tell you, your time and energy is very precious than anything. Even if you are right, if you see that they're not paying attention to your arguments like you are to theirs, it's best that you just patiently, quietly leave the entire argument, because it's not worth it at the end of the day. Another thing that we have got to leave behind is rushing into things. If you are a person who is currently working on themselves, building themselves up, working on their self-esteem, defining and redefining what healthy looks and feels like in their own understanding and own perspective, you need to take the time and give yourself grace. Take things step by step, but never take your eyes off that one thing that you want to see happen. Focus on that one part of what you want to see happen and do it well and excel at it. Take your time, because it is a lifetime thing you are working on. Take your time, because it is a lifetime change. It's not something that you are just trying out to see if it works or not. Otherwise, what is a small sacrifice for a lifetime personal transformation that is really gonna go a long way for you? Another thing that I feel that we should drop this year is the feeling of feeling like we are not good enough, the feeling of feeling like we have not achieved enough, the feeling of feeling like we are not doing okay in our lives. If you're a person who has been dreaming about a certain number of things that you really want to achieve in life, I'm talking the job now, I'm talking your car now, that nice house you've wanted, I'm talking, a healthy family, you should definitely take the time and pat yourself in the back, because life is actually good. You actually are doing okay. Don't allow yourself to feel like, or to default into thinking like everything is a bit of a hot mess. Don't even think about writing that story for yourself. You need to be always vigilant of the imposter syndrome. And if you are constantly feeling guilty for taking time to relax, it means that you are not doing it as often as you need to. You are not taking needed breaks as often as you need to. And you don't have to be working non-stop all the time. Another thing that I feel like we should drop this year, drop it like a bag of a heavy cement or a bag of potatoes, is overextending ourselves, biting more than we can actually chew, accepting proposals that we should not even attempting to. I feel like it's time that we did a little self introspection in terms of being a people pleaser, because you might find that our awareness in terms of being a people pleaser is actually low. And overextending ourselves, overcommitting our time, our resources, our energy, that is definitely going to make us feel anxious, leave us unhappy, and with this hole and guilt inside our hearts. Because at the end of the day, nothing is going to fill that hole that's left inside your heart. And remember that the word no exists in our vocab for a certain reason. It is there to protect you, your feelings, and your belief. I suggest that you start offering what you have and what you can, because anything more than that, it is abuse to yourself. Another thing that I feel like we should definitely drop this year is chasing purpose. Next year, 2022, I challenge each and every one of us to chase wellness instead of chasing purpose, because purpose, like it or not, purpose has two sides in it. You'd find that you've got this goal that you have set up for yourself and you gave it a timeline. Eventually, you will meet that goal, and next thing, you will be bored and unsatisfied, and next thing, you will start to look for a new challenge to pursue in order to fulfill that gap. And next thing is this endless chase to gather tangible stuff that will only bring nothing but discontentment in one's life. So in this coming year, let us try and challenge ourselves to look for peace and fulfillment in everything, guys. Another thing that I feel like we should definitely work on is comparing ourselves negatively to other people. I promise you that if you are a person who is doing that, you're probably faced with self-pity, self-doubt, jealousy, and anger. If you are a person who feels like the people around you, if you feel like watching the people around you solve their problems or gather up wealth or achieve certain types of things in life doesn't work for you, I challenge you to just remove yourself from that group of people. Distance yourself, because that is the healthiest part of being a human being. Distancing yourself from things that you feel that they're not actually of benefit to you. Even if it means that you have to unfollow certain accounts, just do so. Go ahead and just do you. Go start over, go start afresh, and do the things that makes you happy and brings you peace, because staying in that kind of environment is not going to help you. It's only going to hurt you even more. So just go and focus on yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. You have to look out for yourself and your own benefit at some point in your life. And last but not least, guys, living in the past. Let us try not to dwell so much into the past anymore. 2022, let it be the year that you just simply look at your past, revive what you can, take it as a lesson, only to apply it in your future, because the past is meant to be just that. There is nothing you can do to change the past and whatever else happened. And one other thing, you have to try and voice out. You have to try and say what's in your heart and mind. So much damage has been done just simply because people do not want to talk. If something is correct, it is correct. Right, right, no matter what. And wrong will always remain like that, no matter what the circumstances are. And also, guys, learn to be healthy. Identify what healthy feels and looks like for you, not for somebody else, but for you in your eyes. how is it supposed to feel like being healthy? Because living in the past can be anxiety inducing. But the minute you start working on yourself, teaching yourself how healthy or what healthy feels like to you and looks like to you in terms of physically, socially, emotionally, and spiritually. And in the process, you start to put yourself first and make you your priority. Irregardless, just make you your priority. So while I was preparing for this video, I posted a message on Facebook saying that asking people about that one thing they wish to leave behind in 2021. And I told them also that their comments will be shared here on my next video. So I'm gonna pick a few comments here out of everything. So it seems like basically what I've managed to pick up out of these comments, okay, there's a few that I haven't read already, but what I've picked up is that everybody's got financial issues and financial spending simply just takes the cup. I don't know, like 2021, there was no money. Where do people get money? Because everybody's crying about overspending. What did you overspend? Because 2021 was like, okay, anyway. So I've got some few people who commented here on my Facebook page. So the first one is Matidiso. I call her Felicia. So she says she wishes to leave behind or quit Lotto Star and Bedway. All right. And I've got Trevor OG Mashile. He says he would like to stop following trends and negative people, fake friends, and last but not least, he wants to leave Mjolo. Okay. And I've got Zanele Masego. She says she wishes to leave behind overspending on clothes and takeaways. And we also have Miss Helen Galston. She says she wants to stop focusing on everyone and forgetting about herself. She says is first and foremost, girl, I need to stop spending too much money on food. Like, damn. So yeah, those are the posts, the messages that I got from people, and let's see if there's more. Wow, people just are concerned about money, but according to me, there was no money. There was no money this year, so everybody should just stop beating themselves up. I can't see the other comments. Okay, here. All right. So I've got Confidence Nkosi. She says she wants to leave behind her comfort zone going to 2022. And I've got Mtosi Mukwena who says he wants to leave behind overspending on useless things. Oh, and to quit buying KFC every day with Zola. And then I've got Giva Munene Matebula Mashabane. Oh, Mashabane. She says she wants to stop or leave behind buying things that are not on her budget. She's like, oh, yo, Jesu, Womatapa way, you know. So yeah, guys, those are the comments that I got on my Facebook. And I've got Nonredo. She says she wants to leave spending less money. 2022, I spent more money and more. So she's actually taking a different direction. All right, she feels like this year she spent less money, so next year she wants to spend some more money, I think, on herself. And I don't know, but those are just personal views and personal feelings from people. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you learned something. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and give it a massive thumbs up should you have liked this video. And otherwise, I will see you guys on my next video and also on 2022. All right, thank you so much, guys. Bye.